Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Rogue Trader with me, Bragaton. Let's see if we can brute force some warp routes. I guess we'll start with the Cradle of Khepri. A warp tear is split open on the storage decks, and a whole pack of demons has burst through. Creatures of odd forms and varieties, all of them equally bloodthirsty and brutal. The crew is struck with terror, praying for the Lord Captain's wisdom. Good luck, guys. The Rogue Trader and his retinue will personally go and face these contemptible foes. Yeah, I figured trying to travel to these two systems would be guaranteed, quote, random encounters.
Just a minor setback.
That thing, can I attack it?
The Emperor offers no quarter to his enemies. Neither do I.
Alright, misclicked with Jai. Let's get her back over here. I guess I'll try and run him forward. What do we have here? A Screamer of Tzeentch. And some pink horrors. Try and get him forward and into cover. Not this cover because of that thing.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
I like that quote.
My vow is to serve.
Why can't I move up to this spot? It's weird, I can't move up here at all. Alright, so I have to probably move him to this side then, so we can get into cover. But not until next turn.
Am I getting paid for this?
Looking for more altars to take out. We can move around freely. Love the way those guys move. If we ever come across Nurglings, they'll probably move similarly. It's kind of flop around and topple and do cartwheels.
For the throne's glory.
Alright, I'd like to get him into melee. Well, that guy's protected by an altar. There we go.
The Emperor is on our side.
Melee with this guy then.
The Inquisition sends their regards.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature. Another enemy down.
That we can't handle.
Who if not?
Get more crit chance. How do I handle this? I could charge him here. He'll stand here, and then I can cleave these two.
Let's see to it.
Miss out on a round of Word of the Emperor, but oh, he can't cleave this turn. That's okay too. Give him more crit chance for next turn. And I guess try and get him back behind cover. Or at least further back. Ain't a huge fan of that. But he hurt himself doing it, so I guess I'll take it. So I really want to get Argenta over here and hit a whole bunch of these guys. But he's blocking the way forward. So cut him down
Doubt is
first.
for the weak. I'll do it.
It will be done.
Okay, so I could... oh, let's do this. Not quite enough to kill. Could take this guy instead. Let's do this. Soften him up for Heinrichs to get the kills.
Running binary combat is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
Heinrichs, get to work, buddy.
Someone's death wish is
Give
mine
Abelard more
to
dodge.
grant. Naturally.
Heck yeah. No more crit chance.
I won't object to it.
And he doesn't take attacks of opportunity when he uses fall away. Now I could just give him a whole nother turn. Why
I
not?
hold all the cards.
Let's see to it. I won't object to it.
Gonna thin their numbers out a bit.
Your reckoning is due.
You jest, sure.
I should have left him in the zone.
I can do that with the right incentive.
I need a foothold.
Buff up Abelard, buff up himself.
Naturally. Let's see to it. Be gone.
Just ridiculous. The 32% crit chance. I mean, solid stats all around.
I'll see to it, but
I'm done with this one. But of course, holy terror, smite your enemies.
I almost took him out. Give him another turn.
I won't go down easy.
Actually, well, let me use following here.
I won't object to it. Let's see to it.
Alright, so if Jai takes a hit, it might be worth it. Also might not be. We're on our ship. Once this fight's over, she's gonna lose any trauma she has, or any injuries.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Aha! An exemplary strike. I will do my duty.
Oh, it's clicked. Supposed to hit both of them, but it's fine.
The scriptural prognosis is fake.
What zone is over here? Front line's here. Oh, let's go buff up Abelard and see if he can take out these two guys in one hit. He probably won't be able to. They're gonna be taking how much extra damage? 33%, so maybe they can.
It will be done. No matter the cost. At your beck and grey hair, sure hand. Target well struck.
Alright, not quite.
One fewer target.
But one down.
Tell me, and it is done.
Is there money to be made? Keep your wits about you.
All this wasted area. Could have had like 4 more fights in here.
I always have a backup plan.
I destroyed ship and 3 planets. I guess we'll start with the ship. Oh, that was disappointing. Oh, Xenotech. Yeah, we'll definitely grab that. Don't have a lot. Okay, we have another piece of this. Another Archaeotech mechanism fragment. It's a surviving piece of an Archaeotech mechanism of unknown purpose, discovered among the wreckage of an ancient Imperial vessel on one of the planets in the Cradle of Khepri. We found one in Silence of Mer Segret. Okay. Looks like it's gonna be 4 pieces, based off the art. Promethium, we don't have a lot of that. So we'll grab, well, hold on. We do have 6, but this is 5, and I said if I find a resource with 5 or more, I think it's worth grabbing, so. Do that, and a distress signal. This looks like there would be a fight based on the layout of cover.
I always keep my options open.
Want to know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about being in my nice heated cabin, the glass of something warm, and somebody warm pressed up against me.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
There's warp shenanigans here. Two skeletons are lying in strange positions, as if one was either carrying or hugging the other, and did not let go even in death. Their gear is badly damaged and decayed. Carefully inspect the skeletons and their gear. There are three things worthy of note. Fragments of some sort of devices that both skeletons carried on their belts, some shiny trinkets in the remains of the carried skeleton's bag, and an old portable cogitator in the other's bag. Examine the broken device. The pieces of broken tech suggest that this was a rudimentary radar jammer, an item commonly utilized by pirates in the Coronos Expanse. Examine the trinkets. The trinkets are clearly of zenos origin. They are miscellaneous, time-worn items that have no particular value. One can assume that they are petty trophies looted from several corpses. I tried to extract the data from the cogitator. The cogitator has been exposed to the elements for decades or even centuries. It is a small miracle that you're able to extract a fragment of a Vox recording, apparently the last communications. Scout 1, we're rich. Chaos take me, rich. Lookout. Fly, for crying out loud, spit it out. What have you found? Scout 1, rich. Screw footfall. The expanse can go to the orcs. We're out of here. Calixis, here we come. Lookout. Yeah, because with our record, Calixis is definitely the place to go. What makes you think life's better there anyway? Scout 1. I want a house on some planet. A mansion. The lion statue at the entrance. It'll have a servitor with one job. Dusting my lion statue. Lookout. Fly, you idiot. You're still on a dangerous planet. Quit sending me your hollering. Get back here, or just tell me what you found already. Lookout. Fly. Lookout. Fly. You coming? Lookout. I'm coming for you, dummy. If you're not responding just to mess with me, you're dead meat.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Easily done.
The skeleton in decayed tech priest robes is missing its right leg. Judging by what remains of the bones, the leg was hacked off. It seems the person was still alive when it happened, and they reached this spot by crawling rather than walking.
Let us not dawdle. Keep your wits about you.
And done.
The bone structure indicates that these belong to an Eldari, not a human. I could have assumed it was any Xenos because of the Xenos check.
This could be an opportunity.
Yeah, not thrilled about this. Are they just turrets? Alright, they're not as tough as those turrets we fought at that ancient bunker, so may have a chance. And there's still one over here. Not sure how useful Argenta's going to be here, but we'll see. Everybody's out of range. That's unfortunate. You didn't plan that one out.
It's as good as done. Let's make some opportunity.
Is the reward.
Shoot.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'll make it happen.
They're off to a bad start.
Request approved. Running binary override. The Omnissiah knows all. Comprehend. I venerate you, machine spirits. My vow is to serve. Request approved.
You've got a problem. I've got a prize. Don't get too cocky.
Running binary override. Combat is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
I reduced their damage a bit.
Am I getting paid for
Boost
this?
his armor, so maybe he doesn't get killed on his first turn. Nice, I think he can charge here, right?
Naturally. For the throat.
I mean, doesn't really matter what she does here, I don't think. But any damage is better than none.
I'll do it.
I'll see to it personally. Don't let your guard down.
You can't get into the range this turn. I wonder if it's worth risking his life. I think it is, because we take out a turret, potentially. I should have kept him on the cover. Oh well. Give him more crit chance, and then we do the
Who, if
melting
not
effect.
me?
Another
I'll see to
turn,
it
and hope that he
personally.
can take out
Let's see to it.
this.
I won't object.
Holy terror!
Not even close.
Smite your enemies.
He has to run through this to get to that, which I guess we just kind of have to do, right?
Victory is imminent. Gray hair, sure hand. I will do my duty.
I really should have used Brace for Impact on everybody. Got a little cocky. I have perfect spot up, right? Yeah, okay. I guess keep plugging away.
The Messiah knows all. Comprehend. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. My vow is to serve. Request approved.
But of course, Lord
Alright, trying to
Captain.
take this one out.
Naturally.
Awesome. One less turret to deal with.
Everyone, step aside.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs.
Alright, go ahead and buff up our Commissar.
It's nothing. I need your aegis, O Emperor.
Get me a target.
For the thrones.
Extra attack
I
per
won't
turn.
object to it.
Increase our damage.
But of course. Let's see to it.
Wildfire and another attack.
The Inquisition sends their regards.
Awesome.
Martyrdom.
Alright, Figurechu's gonna go
is an
down.
honor.
As long as Heinrichs, Abelard, and ideally my main characters stay up. I mean, Pascal's doing decent damage too. That's really all I need.
On it.
Keep buffing up his crit.
Running binaric override. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Doesn't need to do damage, just needs to apply that melting effect.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. My vow is to serve. binaric override.
Thank you for the good work, everybody. I think he can take out
I can do that with the right incentive.
that turret this turn, and there'll only be 2 left. Oh, there's 3 up here.
Tell me, and it is done.
Oh, well. Counting is hard. Definitely worth the risk. Alright, soften that up a bit for him.
Throne take you.
Yeah, it's probably worth it.
Focus, Van Calox. Focus.
For the throne's glory. Naturally. Let's see to it. But of course, Lord Captain.
I'll brush this off. I don't need luck.
Forward,
I have
guys.
strategy.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends.
Oh, that's okay.
A tactically sound approach. It will be done.
Running binaric override.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Request approved.
Alright, take him down, Pascal. He miss. Embarrassing.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
For the throne's glory.
Alright, I guess we try and disarm this instead.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. I won't object to it.
Definitely not our smoothest fight, but came out on top. I should have clustered everyone together and focused down one side at a time.
I'll make it happen.
Let's see to it. Be gone. I won't object to it.
It sounds like they still can't fire. Even though they're turrets, they can't fire while they're in melee. This one hasn't fired at all, right?
At your beck and call. An exemplary strike. Indeed.
My vow is high momentum.
A job for me.
Job for you. I'm not worried about the injuries because I doubt there's another fight here.
I always have a backup plan. Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
My pleasure.
This unsettling structure adorned in strange masks vaguely resembles the antenna of a powerful transmitter. At its base you see a cogitator and a few other devices. It seems that some part of the structure is buried underground. Investigate the entire structure. Identify a number of elements of the structure. The long-range antenna of a design standard for Imperial colonies, the cogitator, the Eldari beacon, and half a dozen other devices of varied origin. They all have one thing in common. This tech is designed to transmit basic signals to neighboring space, the most common being requests for assistance and ship distress codes. Yeah, the Drukhari are setting up a trap here, it looks like. So, someone loaded this miserable place with transmitters from various races, in the hope that someone would land here and run into their welcoming committee. Clever. I saw similar tactics used in my years in the Navy. True, in a war zone, you're usually on high alert. You don't just hair off after a lone distress signal. But in an isolated place like this, you expect the most likely scenario. Just a ship that had to make an emergency landing. It looks like plenty fell for it. Noticing the interest in which Pasco is surveying the construct, Heinrichs asks, "Are you studying the device? Isn't its very existence a violation of the protocols of assembly?" The tech priest's tone is pensive, and his visor flashes. This statement is true. This construct has been assembled in contravention of canon law, must certainly be disassembled, but not quite yet. Who has set such an indiscriminate trap? One intended to lure in Eldari inhumans and anyone else. Who is an enemy to everyone and everything? The Drukhari. Force access to the cogitator. You managed to penetrate the cogitator's defenses. Its function is rather simple. The program is designed to activate the transmitter once every 5 years and send out a ship distress signal into space. Turn off the transmitter permanently. Destroy the program and disable the transmitter. No one will respond to the sinister signal ever again. Yeah, okay, go and blow it up. It doesn't go against dogmatic, so... You set the charges carefully. Without a doubt, the structure will be destroyed with expert precision along with the underground part.
Is there money to be made?
The machine god grants me insight.
Shuriken pistol and makeshift heavy xenomesh. Oh, +5 wounds and +2 deflection against non-human enemies. which we tend to fight a lot of. Yeah, I think that's an upgrade. The explosion exposes the channel of a cable leading away from the transmitter. This is probably not the only element of the trap. We should sniff around here some more, Lord Captain. There should be a bunker, a control room, or something else that was used by whoever set the trap.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
And done. One and it's done.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay, so it looks like there's something way down there. So I'm wondering if we have to go back to the ship and scan again? Or either way, I'm going to call it here, and next time we'll return to this ship and see if we can't find another location to land at. There might be a Drukhari base nearby. We're also level up, of course. But I wouldn't mind going back to the ship first, regardless. So I have to waste medkits on this. Sorry, medikits. And we'll go from there. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.